us about France. How's it going? How's camp? You're in Bordeaux right now. What are the vibes like? How is France treating you? Tell us.
France is treating us very well. We're enjoying camp. The weather's great here. Everyone here is an unbelievable person, and that helps, on and off the field. The vibes are good, and the food is also very good.
Okay, talk to me about the food. What are we talking? Croissants, cheese, fromage.
Pasta and pizza, to be honest, is the main thing. Getting after, but maybe after the tournament we'll get after some wine, for some celebrating, but so far so good.
There you go. Nige has a big smile on his face.
Yeah,
he knows a thing or two.
Right,
no better place to be, Big Dunk. Duncan, how are you feeling for obviously the Olympics? Is there any personal goals that you have yourself? And obviously you're the only real number 9 there in the squad. How do you feel about that?
It feels good. Moko put that responsibility in me, and he has a certain level of trust to have me as the only true 9. So I'm definitely going to put my best foot forward. And, my personal goal is to just help the team bring back a medal. So hopefully we can get that done.
Duncan, what are the vibes in camp like? Is it different because it's the Olympics, or not really? Because for the soccer tournament, at least for the men, since it's spread out all over France, there's not really that Olympic vibe. How do you interpret all of this?
I would say it's been kind of like the camps we've had previously. It's been, laid back, but also when we're training, it's very serious. And, everyone on the team is a really amazing person, and along with the staff and the support staff as well. So it's a good environment to be in, and we've been preparing well.
Duncan, I know anytime you get to put on that U.S. kit and wear the badge, it's a tremendous honor. But there's something special about the Olympics, right? I kind of want you to take us back, and when you got the call that you were included on this 18-man roster, heading to the Olympics to represent your country, what were the emotions that you experienced?
I mean, yeah, I knew, the date we were gonna find out if we made it or not, and it's something special when you watch the Olympics growing up, and you think, going to the camps, you have an opportunity to go and maybe your name will get called. And to finally get that call from Moko and to hear the words that I was making it was an unbelievable feeling. And I had a smile on my face for probably the next 6 days straight. So, yeah, it was a great feeling, and I can't wait to put on the jersey.
Duncan, how difficult or easy, maybe, is it for this team to get on the same page? Because it feels like from camp to camp, names change. Now it's the overage players that come into camp, maybe take places of somebody. The squad is even more reduced because of the Olympic regulations. Does it feel like a different team, or you feel like this is the fulfillment of a long-term process?
Yeah, obviously, I think, most of the names on the camp that made the final roster were with us for most of the camps, and I feel like Marco did a good job of putting together overage players whose first time here. They're great players and great leaders that they're going to fit in well and mesh well with the group. So I think, it was at the end of the day, it's a good team put together, and I think we're going to do a show what we're all about.
Big Dunk, there's no secret here, mate. I'm a big fan of yours. I know you nearly went to Blackburn, and obviously that move didn't quite work out and fell through, and you did say goodbye to your teammates. How did that feel, and how have you felt since that, obviously?
Yeah, it was, tough saying goodbye and then coming back a week later and kind of awkwardly walking back into the building. But my teammates and coaches were amazing. They welcomed me back with open arms and said, forget about it. That's in the past. Let's focus on the season, which was amazing to hear after that tough few days of, uncertainty in Blackburn. But yeah, ever since then, I just tried to keep my head high and forget about that and just try to put my best foot forward for Orlando as the season been going on. So they're on a win streak right now, so hopefully we can keep that going, and can't wait to be back with them.
How you doing, Duncan? How's it feeling in the camp? You guys missing out on the Olympic ceremony. How's everyone feeling about that?
Obviously, we're bummed. Maybe want to see some of the other athletes for the U.S. and just be a part of that. amazing event that everyone watches growing up. But obviously we have a game the next day, I believe, and you got to do what you got to do. And we came here to win a medal, so we got to do what you got to do. And if we have to stay and miss the opening ceremony, then that's what we're going to do if we have to win games.
Big Dunk, I have my feelings and opinion you as a player and the potential that you have. Personally, I feel that you should be in the national side and the senior national team. I need to know from you yourself, do you feel that you're ready for that?
Yeah, I think I could get there. I believe when I step on the field, I put my best foot forward every time and I give it my all. And I think that if my name's called to the senior national team camp, then I would be ready and perform to the standard of play that is needed.
Epic. I love that mentality. More goals and more backflips also,
Heck yeah.
Duncan, by the way. Going back to that first game against France, I mean, it might as well be a senior national team game because I can only imagine a packed velodrome in Marseille. Are you guys already visualizing what that atmosphere is going to be like? And does that pump you up?
Yeah, hearing that we have the opening game is pretty special, and I've talked to a few of the guys about it, and we know it's going to be a packed house, mainly, France supporters, but yeah, it's going to be an unreal environment, and it's something that we've never played in before, so we're all really excited to get to that game.
Duncan, I'm so stoked for you. I can see the excitement in your eyes, and I love the Olympics. It's one of those events that I look forward to all the time. If you had free time and you were going to go check out some other Olympic events, which are the ones that you would want tickets to?
Probably basketball and track.
Yep.
What other Olympic event do you think you could have competed in?
Gymnastics.
Ping pong, one of them.
Ping pong is an Olympic event, I believe. Yeah.
Easily, I'm the best in Orlando at ping pong, so I think that means like Olympics. We'll see.
Dunk, I've got money on you to score a goal. So if you score a goal, is there any kind of celebration, special celebration we should look out for?
I guess you'd have to wait and see.
He's got it.
I like it.
Where'd you learn how to backflip? Speaking of celebrations, I really want to know this.
I was just bored, and I saw it in a movie, and I wanted to go outside and try it, and I just my dad helped me spot me, and then after a few goes, I got it.
Is it a backflip or a front flip?
He did a backflip.
Whichever one you want.
Exactly.
Whichever one you want.
He's like, don't you worry about it. Duncan, I have a question that Charlie Davies would absolutely want me to ask you because he always talks about his Olympic experience, and the best part about it for him, I think, was getting all the swag. So have you received the Olympic swag yet? And if so, are you pleased with it? What does it look like? What are we working with here?
We have not received the Olympics. No. I don't think we get that until we get to Marseille.
Oh, man.
I'm excited to see.
I know.
Ralph.
I know.
Mr. Lauren? Yeah, can you hook up my guy, Dunk, please? He hasn't gotten the gear yet. Yeah, all right.
Duncan, I have another question, because Nigel is clearly one of your biggest fans, but he keeps calling you Big Dunks, and I just want to know, are you cool with that moniker? Because he has a little nickname for everyone, but are you good with Big Dunks? It feels very familiar.
Love that nickname.
Listen, you want to be known as Big Dunks, mate. You want to be known as Big Dunks than me calling you Little Dunks or Wee Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Lil Dunk, so I'll take Big Dunk all day.
There you go. Are you going to get a tattoo, by the way? Because I know this is a thing about people who go to the Olympics. Are you going to get a tattoo of the rings or no?
Probably.
Like, duh. Probably.
Do you have any tattoos already?
I have one right here, a little tiny one here, and then one on my bicep, but that's just about it.
Okay, what space are we saving for the Olympic rings? Is that going to be a shoulder, upper arm situation?
Probably forearm, to be honest.
Ooh.
I thought he was going to say forehead. I was like, whoa, no, don't. Not forehead, man.
My mom would not allow that. Nope.
Yes, it's got. Dunks, just a quick one for me as well. Like, so what aspect of your game would you like to improve on? You see yourself as a traditional number 9. What parts of that number 9 role do you think you need to improve on or would like to develop better in?
Yeah, I mean, it's been my same answer for a while. I still feel like there's a lot of improvement in this side of my game. Is my hold-up play. I feel like it's my weakest point of the traditional 9. I feel like my running in behind is good, and awareness in the box is good. But I feel like just holding up the ball is where I need to improve in the most.
Dunk, we've been having this conversation throughout the Euros on this desk about why there aren't so many traditional number 9s anymore, and a young traditional number 9 like yourself. Why do you think that's happening?
I don't know. I just feel like maybe over time the style of play has changed to, more crosses and, cutback balls, and not really looking for long balls over the top and target 9s. I feel like the, style of play has changed, and, I'm just trying to fit in as best as I can with that style of play. So hopefully I can, traditional 9 self can get a goal in the Olympics.
Hell yeah, we need traditional 9s.
Get
Bring
yourself
them
in
back.
that senior squad,
Bring them
lad.
back.
Nah, you should be in the
Nico.
senior squad already, man.
He's such a purist. I love it. Duncan, always a pleasure to catch up with you. Best of luck in the Olympics. We will be cheering you on like crazy here in the States.